Backstroke is the most misunderstood stroke in swimming, and I see so many swimmers getting it wrong. Fortunately, backstroke is easier to teach than freestyle because you have far fewer options, and that's why most Olympic backstrokers have very similar technique. In this video, I'll help you fix all the most common errors so you can swim backstroke faster than ever before. Just like freestyle, a major issue people face in backstroke is the head position. The angle of your head can drastically affect how fast you swim and how much drag you create. Many swimmers tuck their chin down towards their chest, but this is completely wrong. People like doing this because it helps them become more aware of where they are in the lane. However, the further down your head is, the more your hips will drop to the floor, and low hips make you swim slower. Your head should be looking directly upwards towards the ceiling, with your chin comfortably away from your chest. Lifting the head up will raise your hips and help you to swim much faster backstroke. Kicking in backstroke is also crucial. To develop a world-class backstroke kick, you need to have flexible ankles to maximise your propulsion. Although it's incredibly difficult to keep your legs going during backstroke, a continuous kick can make you go so much faster. Watch Ryan Murphy and notice how he has a powerful, high-speed kick. He doesn't stop kicking for a single second. Murphy's knees aren't bent too much either. Overbending at the knees can increase drag, and it's also more tiring anyway. Now watch a clip of my own backstroke and see how I have a massive pause in between kicks. Imagine how much faster I would be if I kept kicking the whole time. There's no point in letting your legs take a break because they generate so much propulsion. To get your legs stronger for the backstroke kick, do a training set such as 2050s in a streamlined position. Another common mistake is the hand entry into the water. I see swimmers placing their hands too far away from the head, which is called the wide entry. The problem with this entry is that it reduces the amount of water you're able to pull. Ideally, your hands should enter the water right next to your head, but not behind it. If your shoulder is brushing your ear, then your hands are entering the water at the right position. Also remember to enter with the pinky finger first, to begin pulling right away. When pulling, pay attention to how much your elbow is bending. Most beginners think that the straighter their arm is, the more water they pull. This is not true. Ideally, your arm should be bent close to 90 degrees. Not only does this generate more propulsion than the straight arm, but it also causes much less drag. The Race Club has proven that the bent arm technique will increase your average velocity by 3%, your stroke rate by 8%, and your peak acceleration by up to 43%. This clearly shows that the straight arm pull is much slower. Rotation is the most important part of a good backstroke. Backstroke is different to freestyle because there is only one option instead of three. It can only be shoulder driven. Backstroke doesn't have a hybrid or a hip driven technique. Focus on rotating the shoulders aggressively from one side to the other, lifting your entire shoulder and armpit out of the water. The more you lift your shoulder out of the water, the deeper the pulling arm goes, both of which cause less drag. The fast rotation of the body will increase your speed and propulsion so much in backstroke, so remember to always do it, even in training. The final backstroke mistake is the stroke rate being too low. Most swimmers just don't turn their arms over quickly enough. A fast stroke rate is the ultimate key to a fast backstroke. If your main event is the 200 back, I'd recommend a stroke rate of 43 to 45 cycles per minute. For the 100 back, you need to increase this to at least 50 cycles per minute. And for the 50, you need to go even higher than this and aim for a 57 stroke rate. I hope this video helps you achieve a perfect backstroke technique. Although it's the least popular stroke in swimming, it's so important to learn to do it correctly. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.